What's up, everyone? Today we are back in ATS, or American Truck Simulator, and finally being able to showcase the Missouri map DLC, which was just recently released. Super stoked to get into here. I've been to Missouri a bunch of times since I've met Lauren, so super stoked to get in here. As you can see, we're running this it's not new, but it is a newer free international 5070 Paystar truck made by Smarty. Available on the Steam Workshop. It's available on his website. It's a free version. There's only a day cab variant, which is, I believe, the way the truck was intended to be only. So there's no sleeper, none of that stuff. But right now we're currently in Topeka, Kansas, and we're going to be taking this load of Volvo wheels and tires to Rolla, Missouri. Haven't been there, but I've heard about it. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that is where we are taking this to. Here's a look of the interior. We do have a GPS. Got that like nice old school steering wheel. No fancy computers, no screens, just dials, a shifter, our nice looking like barn lunchbox. I think that was cool, so I just threw that in the passenger seat. It looked very, I liked it. I don't think I've seen that before, so it might be like a custom to this truck. But we got our cables hooked up. We got our load secured. We have a radio. I thought we had a CB radio. I guess we do not. But let's go ahead, hop on out of here. Let's leave Topeka and let us get on the open road, shall we? Hard to believe it is Easter weekend already. It's 2025 has been going by pretty quick. If I do say so myself. I have been, it's been crazy. I mean, Lauren and I are looking for new places to move to. We're trying to move out of Illinois, but if we have to live in Illinois, it is what it is. We're kind of living for a slumlord currently, and there's some things that are wrong with our place that the landlord won't come in and fix, and we've had to do some smaller projects on our own. So like our towel bar in the bathroom broke, so we texted him, never got a reply, so we just went ahead, took it upon ourselves, purchased a cheap towel bar from Amazon, had to put it up. We had to change some doorknobs to the bedrooms because they were broken. We have to purchase new blinds because when we moved in, some of the blinds were broken, but thanks to our lovely fur children, more of the blinds are broken. But that one is on us. That one's not on him. But I mean, some of the blinds were broken when we moved in, so that could have been a very easy fix for the landlord, but just did not want to do it. As well as our fridge is like a early 90s or like a late 90s, early 2000s model fridge. It's old. It's very old. And the seal is starting to come apart on it. So last time maintenance was here, and so our furnace is a cloth filter that they come every 6 months and wash in our tub and dirty our tub and then put it back. But yet they won't spend the money on real filters. So I let them know, I'm like, hey, our fridge, the seal's coming out. And we're wondering what we can do about that, if we can get it replaced, because I know when we moved in, the landlord said that the refrigerators were the next appliance to get replaced. Toll Plaza, oh boy. But when asked about it, the maintenance guy who was at the house basically said, well, you can purchase a seal repair kit on Amazon for $30. And I'm like, so will you be deducting $30 from my rent because I had to fix your stuff? Or what's the deal? So do I just, my iPass work? Okay, so start a toll road, fee will be paid at the end of the road. Gotta go this way. Perfect. But yeah, it's just crazy though. Like, I don't. So he also owns a construction company, which is the funny part. He puts more time and effort into his construction company than he does to his property management company. And it's just crazy to me that someone who works in construction does not have the necessary tools to come out here to help us fix what we need fixed and all of that good stuff. I mean, I know he does. He just chooses not to. I feel like he's just in the business of rental properties just to make extra money for his construction business. That's basically what it seems like. But enough about my little slumlord landlord. So, like I mentioned in the beginning, this truck is absolutely free. It's not new, but it did come out, I believe, this year or last year. But it is newer. I'll have it linked in the description because it is not on the various ATS mod sites that I do not care for. But I do download trucks and whatnot from them just to make sure. I do have to make sure that they are not uploaded mods of paid trucks or trailers because they do like to do that a lot. And gotta watch out for those links because they might say, oh yeah, it's this nice car. And then all of a sudden, where's the SCS file? There is no SCS file. So, but yes, always make sure with those sites, those various ATS modding sites, that you check to see what you're downloading. And if you are downloading a paid mod, good luck getting it to work because a lot of them require a special license file or a special file that is linked to your computer in order for it to work. I did that one time. I downloaded a horse trailer off of it because I'm like, okay, I've never seen this before. And come to find out, I think it was Bart's horse trailer. I've never seen the mod before. I'm like, okay, this is a cool free mod. Download it, put it in the game, and it did not work. I'm like, okay. So then I looked further into it, and it required a file, and that's when I figured out it was Bart's horse trailer. So I'm like, well, that's going right in the trash. Probably will end up purchasing it here soon because it did look like a nice trailer. So this is, okay, so no, we don't pay the toll yet. I'm not super stoked to get into Missouri here. I know we're a little late on it, but, you know, I'm behind on a lot of games. I still have to play Schedule 1, which we've played the demo for. $6 ain't too terrible. It could be a lot worse. But yes, Schedule 1 that we've played the demo for, I have not gotten into it yet. And I have a feeling that's going to be like the game of the year. There's an ambulance sim that came out in February that I haven't gotten into yet. It's just so many games, so little time, and I just working 10 hours a day, coming home, going to work at like 6, coming home at 5:30-ish. The last thing I want to do is get home, hop on and record. I want to eat dinner, relax, and then have to do it all over again. Because majority of the time it is 6 days a week. Somehow magically I unscathed this week and got the weekend off. I'm kind of surprised by that. With it being Easter weekend, of course, my job does not recognize Easter as a holiday. Don't get the stuttering there. So they do make us work today. Okay, there's 70 to St. Louis, which that's where we're supposed to be. We did the dumb driver thing, which it is what it is. So I don't think we're in St. Louis yet. No, we are not. Seems like the traffic is pretty calm today. There's not much. Granted, for like, I think it's like 10 o'clock in the morning right now. Definitely looks like it's going to rain, though. Definitely very cloudy. So, this series of truck by International was basically aimed at on-off highway applications such as construction and oil field, possibly farming as well. So granted, not what we are currently doing at the moment. I mean, it's not meant to haul stuff like this. I think we're taking a right. Yes. We have to get in behind this, looks like a Silverado. Looks like a Silverado. So the series of trucks features overbuilt chassis, exceptional ground clearance, and a strong emphasis on serviceability. Quite a number are supposedly still in service today. Gotta get over. Right this way? Okay. Whew, I was about to say. It's like I am not taking a detour today. No siree buster. So Smarty made the truck true to the real thing. It's best suited for intrastate use. Limited fuel capacity. I did forget to mention that, but it looks like we're still pretty good on fuel, it looks like, for the most part. And like I said earlier, the truck is only available as a day cab. There's a weigh station, which means we're probably going to have to pull into that. But it is very functional for special transport missions and works very well for forestry and anything else that takes you off of the beaten path or the paved roads. How did I know we're going to have to pull in for an inspection? I bet you this is the weigh station for the state line. I bet you. Ah, so every truck has to stop. I know how this works. I've done this multiple times, ATS. £61,896. Not too shabby. I mean, it is a bunch of big-ass tires and whatnot, so it would make sense. So SCS actually came out with this in January, but it is a confirmed list of DLCs for 2025 and on. So obviously Missouri was on this list because we have Missouri now. We have Iowa and Louisiana, which I'm going to assume it's going to be Louisiana or Iowa coming out next. I'm not too sure if they're going to do 2 or 3 states this year, but they do have those 2, as well as Illinois has been confirmed, which, I mean, I've lived in Illinois all my life, so I'm kind of pumped for that one. We're just going to have to wait and see. I believe that one might come out next year, I want to say. And then I'm going to bet that they're going to go to either the Dakotas, maybe work in Indiana, go up to Wisconsin. I'm not too sure how they're going to roll with this one. So are we in Missouri currently? I don't see a Welcome to Missouri sign. I don't think we are. So there is a new cargo brand. It is Walinga Cargo and Trailer Pack. Not too sure. I think it's both for ETS and ATS. But it looks like a flatbed and a bulk feed trailer. But I did see it for ATS and ETS, so I'm not 100% sure which game it's coming out for. It could be both. It could be one or the other. I'm not too sure. We also have 3 new game updates, 1.54 to 1.56, that will be out this year as well, getting on 65 south to Sedalia. So, are we in Missouri yet? Oh, so we have been in Missouri. So we passed through Kansas City. So that was Kansas City. There's the way station. I was just outside of Kansas City. Which is weird because I never saw a welcome to Missouri sign. But yeah, we are in Missouri currently. I guess welcome to Missouri. I'm like, there's no way we're still in Kansas. Like there was no freaking way we were still in Kansas. There was no way. But welcome to Missouri, folks. Yeah, it was weird that there was no sign. Because I'm like, I knew Sedalia was in Missouri, so I'm like, we have to be in it. But going along with that, there's new trucks that are also confirmed that might be coming out this year. So there's the Freightliner E Cascadia, which is the electric Cascadia. It's going to be the very first electric truck that SCS puts out in game. Granted, there has been the Tesla Cybertruck that has been modded, but that is not, it does not run on electricity. That is actually it's a gas power or a diesel powered electric truck in the game. So this should be the very first electric truck into the game. Not too sure if it's gonna, run on diesel, like, I don't know, or if it's just gonna be straight electric. Something in the game code, but that could be a game changer for future electric trucks. They are estimating that one early to the middle of 2025. So we do now also have the Volvo VNR electric, which is also coming out early to mid 2025, which they could be out together more than likely. Now, Volvo does have the new style truck, their 2025 Volvo VNR, as well as Mack has come out with a new truck. So I'm wondering if SCS has had like a hands-on experience with those so that those can come into the game, but as of right now they have not said anything. I've just seen them like tweet about it, tweet the original manufacturer's post, so maybe in the future we shall see. So Kenworth, the T680, the next gen truck, is also a planned release for this year. Same thing, early to middle 2025. We're still technically in early 2025, but nothing so far. The all-new Volvo VNL, so never mind. I knew there was a new one, but it looks like that one is coming out. The next-gen Pete 579 just says 2025 on the article, so I'm assuming this year sometime. The Peterbilt 389 rework, as well as the Pete 389X, which I know there was a mod for that one. So all those are confirmed trucks. And there's also a few unconfirmed trucks and whatnot. So the Kenworth W990, it's a confirmed truck that they are making it, but it is not confirmed for this year. There is also console compatibility, which is a confirmed feature, just not confirmed that it's going to be out this year. New sounds, graphics and performance improvements. The Louisiana map DLC. So it is confirmed that it's a DLC, just unsure if it will be out this year. And they also said that there will be more content coming out this year. that has not been teased or revealed yet. So we do have looks like we do have a lot to look forward to. I mean, it is close to the middle of April currently, and we have not seen anything but the Missouri DLC so far. So patience is a virtue. It does take a lot of time to make these trucks, make these map mods. So patience is definitely a virtue. I like this like rock formation they got going on over here. One thing Lauren wants to see, and I need to find this out myself, is if Lake of the Ozarks is in ATS, if it's like one of those cities that are just randomly in the game, as well as Branson. You know, I thought that they would have Branson as a city to discover because of how like touristy and popular it is. You definitely can make a lot of deliveries there, but it might not be a major industrial area, so that could be why. So they got Kingdom City, so I think I saw Lake of the Ozarks on that one. We go straight. I think I did see Lake of the Ozarks, so there is Jefferson City discovered. So Kansas City that we passed through did not get discovered, but Jefferson City did. Make it make sense, ATS. Make it make sense. I've not been to Jefferson City, Missouri, but I've been to Branson, Lake of the Ozarks, and then obviously like places in between. I've been through Springfield, and when we were going down on our way to Little Rock, Arkansas. Let's go, let's go. So supposedly they did add the caves in Springfield, Missouri. So that is going to definitely be something we look into in a future video, possibly the next video or so. As well as they added, I believe it's the Prime Incorporated facility. So I did see somebody post about it on one of the ATS Facebook pages I'm in. So I believe they did add that as well that we will explore. Taco Bell box truck. What? Bro, you could just bring your load back into my trailer. I could definitely use some of those crunch wraps and steak quesadillas, man. Okay, let's go back into the right lane here. I don't think there's any cars. No, traffic has been very light today. Very, very light. I actually forgot to say this in the video, so there's Rolla. I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, but thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. I was supposed to say this early on, and I usually jot this stuff down, but I'm like, you know, I'm going to remember this. And squirrel mode activated, and forgot. And I just remembered, but thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate each and every single one of you that watches the content, supports the channel, everything. I know it's been a long, bumpy, rocky ride. I know we've had some breaks in between. We've had very bad inconsistency to this day. But I am trying. I am 110% trying to put more focus into content creation and put more focus into YouTube, going back into streaming. And I know I've been saying that for years now. Now, I know I've been saying this for months as well, but branching out to other platforms with like YouTube Shorts or TikToks, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, whatever. Been trying to branch out into those as well. So it will be, it's gonna take some time. But I do want to thank each and every single one of you guys who still watch the videos, comment, you know, support the channel. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So we're heading towards Rolla. I'm not too sure how much time how much distance we have left. I think we should be coming up on it pretty quick here, you would think. But yeah, so far we've just kind of been through farmland. I mean, we got more rock formations. The one thing I hated about going to Branson, though, I hated those hills, man. Now, I'm from Illinois. It's all flatland out here. There ain't no hills. I mean, there's potholes, and we just drive on what's left of the road. But we have had no hills out here, or if we do, they're not that terrible. But man, driving up and down those hills in Missouri on the way to Branson, oh boy. I was in for an experience, that is for sure. Okay, got a Best Western Hotel. Car Star. Oh, okay, so we're taking a left so we can bypass all you bitches. Yes, we can. So this is, so it looks like the one to the right is the default SCS trailer. The one to the left is the updated SCS trailer by a mod. Really, we're getting on the highway again? Really? And a red light. Got to love it. Oh, looks like they're making a gas station over there. Man, that light glitched a little bit, or it's delayed because the traffic lights to go straight turned green, but mine stayed red, and then all of a sudden it went to green. I'm just like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm not getting an arrow today. Sensor can't pick up my truck, apparently. So, as you all know, I am from Chicago. And growing up in Chicago, I remember a shit ton of Citgo gas stations. And when I moved to Central Illinois, those were not common around here whatsoever. And there is one opening up near me currently in an old Phillips 66 gas station. And they got the pumps in. They're like remodeling the interior right now. And the only reason I'm telling you this story is because I apologize about that. The game crashed as I was taking that exit. Not 100% certain what's going on. Definitely a mod conflict. Has to be a mod conflict. But the reason why I was talking about Citgo is because, so I'm an underground utility locator. So when they were building that gas station, they did like soil testing. They exposed the tanks for the gas that are underground, and they did all that prior to installing the pumps and everything. So when they dug down to check the tanks, I don't know how they did not notice that there was a crack or something in the tanks, because now they got the pumps in. Hey, Rolla has been discovered. Awesome. But now they have the pumps in. I believe they've taken a delivery of fuel already. And there's only two types of fuel, 87 and diesel. And supposedly now there is a delay in opening because the fuel tanks, underground fuel tanks, are leaking. So you mean to tell me you did an inspection on them, you had an inspection done, the tanks were probably leaking from the old gas station, you tested the soil, and you took delivery of fuel, put in the pumps, but you did not know that they were leaking. Make it make sense. If I was the owner, I would have waited until the test came back before I put fuel in the tanks. Because if the soil test showed gasoline, which, more than likely it will with underground storage tanks, but you would think there'd be a more higher level if there was a leak. But, new passage, new map. What? What? Oh, there's a invisible road back here. I am so glad that it auto-saved close to the facility. It crashed again. I don't know why. I mean, I have 80 mods active currently, so that would be probably a kicker. But yes, we did crash once again. I'm hoping we can make it into the facility this time, get our trailer backed in, explore that hidden road, and yes. So this is Hitachi. There it is, new passage, map updated. I would like to take this load. I would like to get credit for this load. So there's the administrative office. Where do y'all want this bad boy? I know you got some wheels for you. Where y'all want them? Let's go ahead and roll down that window. Okay, where y'all want this bad boy? So that's the road right there? Okay. So it's really nothing special. It's just a little turnaround. Where do y'all want this? They want it in there. Okay. Yep. That's what I figured. That is what I figured. At least we have a day cab. At least we have a day cab. Come on, Adrian. This should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't mess this up. Do not mess it up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you don't get it first try, I'm gonna kick myself. You got it first try though. All right, that's actually, I think that's a first. Cargo is ready for unloading. That is not our trailer. Now with the cargo unloaded, let's go ahead and explore this little roundabout road that is supposedly a invisible road. So it continues on. Can we, oh, we can go that way? Oh boy. Ooh, what's going on over here? Okay, so this just takes us to this road here, which I think we've discovered already. Yeah, we've discovered it from... Okay. So that just kind of takes us back over there, which we have discovered that road, so I'm confused on why it's not showing we did. Hold on a second. Wow. So everything we did from Jefferson City to Rolla was not discovered. What? Well, that's gonna have to change. So I will do that off camera. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead, re-drove everything. I thought this was gonna be that was gonna be the end of the video until I discovered this unpaved road, which is between Jefferson City and Rolla off of Route 63. As you can see, we kind of explored it just a tad. There is a circle, and I believe this part goes back to here. But I did want to explore this with you guys, so we will go ahead and do just that. Why am I going backwards? So there is entrances. It does say dead end. There's 2 different gates, possibly 3. I only seen 2. That explore this little unmapped road. So that will take us back to there, which we'll explore here in a second. But I kind of came down here, thought this looked cool. Got very rusted guardrails coming across this creek over here. It looks like a creek at least. Oh, what's that over there? I can't tell. They look like cranes, maybe? That's cool. Definitely running. Yeah, that looks cool. I like this. Driving across the creek here. Don't want to go in the creek. That's going to be... Oh, no. Okay. Whew, I thought we got stuck. I was about to say, oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that was small but pretty cool. I thought that was going to end it, but we're going to end it here. So, between Jefferson City and Rolla, however you pronounce it, I don't know. So, there is that road over there that takes us that way. Okay, okay. I see you there, SCS. I see what we're doing here. So will this take us to the other side? I see what you're doing, SCS. I don't know why I hit the brake, but I hit the brake for some reason. Okay, okay. We got going on over here. What's this? Looks like a father and son, or 2 brothers, or someone fishing. Not fishing, just sitting, admiring the beauty of the water. Rocks, bunch of rocks. Okay. Very scenic route. Wish this was during the daytime. Oh, this is ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is sketchy. What's going on down here? Okay, okay. That's definitely a very sketchy bridge. I'm not gonna lie. Don't really know how it's supported, but it's supported somehow. What's going on over here? It looks like... Is that an abandoned 4-wheeler? It's definitely a 4-wheeler. Oh, there they go. There's some... Okay, there's some folks having a bonfire over there. Okay. Okay. Pretty neat so far. I love exploring these roads. I love exploring these. We don't do them too often on the channel, but I do love exploring these when I find them. And now we're heading back towards 63. Okay. Okay, very cool. Very cool. But here is one final look of the truck. Very nice day cab going on over here. We do have this new beacon as well. It's a new style of beacon. I should have had it on, but I mean it's daytime, so you can't really see it. It's not LED or anything. I gotta double check something here. So we still have to get a little couple spots here at the... Okay. Okay. So... if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for 8,000 subscribers. Again, I greatly appreciate it. I love every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll have this truck linked in the description like I mentioned before. And that's going to go ahead and do it, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Hopefully y'all have a good Easter if you celebrate. And, yeah, I'll see you back here on the next video. Take care, guys.